So hello everyone, this is the Sports Show podcast, and today we're joined with Triple O, Owen O'Neill. How are you, mate?
Yes, mate, I'm all good. Thank you for inviting me on.
Good.
Just chilling here on this Sunday. It's rest day, so just chilling, clean out.
Brilliant. So we'll just get into it. What got you started in the boxing?
Mate, I've been boxing since I was about 10 or 11. It was the two cousins were boxers, and I played with them and stuff. And then I always played football, but I just went to boxing with them on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, just to train. And I done that right up until it was maybe 17, 18, and then I realised it was actually better at boxing than it was football. I was someone in here, sorry. Is that me still on? Sorry,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're still here. You're still here.
No, so I realised I was better at boxing than I was football. So about 18 or 19, I sort of knocked football in the head and give boxing my full commitment. And then that's when things started paying off for me. Started winning fights and stuff like that, and getting picked for anthem teams and going away to Spain, Belgium, and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah. And once these big things started happening where you were selected for Antrim and all this stuff, was it always then your goal to become a professional boxer?
Well, I always even when I boxed when I was like 10 or 12, I always thought I seen myself being a professional boxer. Like, it was never like a professional footballer, even though I did play football. Boxing was always the main thing for me. And then I always remember when I was young, when I boxed at the Doctors Club, Tommy Kelly, Ginger Tommy, brought me to John Breen's gym. And at that time, Jamie Cullen was professional, and there was a couple of other pros there. And I got to train alongside them one day, and that was probably about 14 at the time. And I just realized, like, I was like, flip, this is something I really want to do. And that was probably like a big thing for me, because I was so young, and then I was going to that gym, and I got to train there for a couple of days alongside the pros, and it was a brilliant experience. And then I got to do pods with Eamon McGee, and it was one time he said, like, 1, 2, slip, and I didn't slip, and he actually punched me on the lip and busted my lip open. I tell everyone about this, and like, probably some people would have started crying or went, I didn't like it, but I loved it. I was telling my uncles and my daddy about it when I went home, so I was buzzing. It was powerful, so it was, yeah.
Yeah. And we'll move into your professional career then. So you had a very
Yes.
successful career so far. You went 6-0, and then you were supposed to be fighting on Lewis Carter's card in the Ulster Hall with Withhold Khan in boxing.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
am I right in saying that your opponent just didn't turn up for the weigh-in?
Yeah, basically that. I got a phone call the night before the weigh-in saying that he couldn't make weight, that he was like 2 kilos over and stuff. And I says, I don't care what weight he actually weighs in at, just as long as he turns up. And it just shows that he didn't have no plan of turning up at all, because I said I didn't care what weight he weighed in at. I still went to the weigh, and I still thought that he would have still came. But it turned out that he didn't even show up, and he turned his phone off all day, and his own manager was trying to get in touch with him. I had to give his manager a shout out. He wrote me a big message saying sorry and stuff, because it was meant to be my first fight live on TV. It was on ESPN and stuff like that, so that was meant to be my breakout fight, and it didn't happen just because Vladimir can be arsed and says he couldn't make weight, but he's full of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then Dominic Dunnigan stepped in then for an exhibition bout, wasn't it?
Yes.
What was that like, the whole exhibition? Did it feel any different for you?
It definitely did feel different. It didn't. I just really wanted to get in there, and for a punch up, there was no game plan. There was nothing. I actually turned up to the venue late because they told me that it was fighting at like maybe 7 o'clock or something, and I was actually fighting at 6 o'clock, and so it was a whole rush. Like I came to the venue and we're like, oh, if you don't get ready in 5 minutes, you're not doing your exhibition basically. Didn't do no warm up or anything like that. And at that stage, I was so gutted about the real fight falling through and not fighting on TV. Like from being told you're fighting on ESPN across the world to then you're fighting very first fight. There's no one there. It was very gutting. Like, but anyway, I still got in, done it. And Dominic beat me before in the Ulsters. The Ulster final 2017. So it was good to get in there with him again. Like I wouldn't really say none of us got the better of each other, like anything like that. It was such a good wee punch up. It was good to get in there and do something like and get my shorts and stuff and all on because I sold all my tickets and all for it. So all my family and friends were there like watching me, but I was still shit like the honest with you.
Yeah. And then you had a good wee way out of the ring with no fights and stuff. So, and then obviously in the summer there, you fought at that Summer Brawl at the Europa Hotel.
Yes.
So how much did that sort of have an impact on you just wanting to get back in the ring after such a long time out?
Yeah, well, flipping, it took me a long time to get over that there. Like, actually not getting the fight live on TV and stuff like that. And then I sure didn't fight for near, Jesus, it was a long time. Like, that their exhibition was in November, and then my last fight there was June, wasn't it, or something, I think? Yeah, June, 25th of June. So it was a long time. It ballooned up in weight, like, oh, it was horrendous. I didn't really know because it was with Boxing Ireland at the time. They had a couple of things fall through on them. It was a sort of bad time for boxing for me. But then I got the same remarked in lap and things now are looking brilliant. Like I'm going to be fighting at a new weight here on the 24th of September, moving down with things are looking really good for myself, like definitely.
Brilliant. And just as you said there, you're gonna be fighting soon against Marty Quinn, another Irishman.
Yes,
how ready are you for this fight?
Oh, big time hit. This is actually bigger than the Latimer fight. It's bigger than the Collins show for me anyway. Because like it's live on TG4. It's across all of Ireland free. It's on Sky in England and stuff, so it like anyone can watch it. My mum lives in Spain. There's an app for TG4 that she can watch it as well. So it's probably bigger for myself. It's a bigger fight as well because I know Marty Quinn. He's from Dublin. He's been came as a badger. He's a rocket, to be honest with you. So I know it's going to be a good fight. He's going to come to win. He's done interviews there saying that he thinks he's favourite, and he says when I punch him, he's going to laugh at me, and when I punch him, he's going to laugh at me. So it's going to be a cracker, like definitely.
Yeah. And just before we go, then after this fight here coming up, hopefully a win. What's next for you? I know Big Poddy's fight. He's got the confirmation for the EU title. Is that something you're looking for on the undercard of that?
I think Big Poddy's next fight could be in Galway. That's what the Conlon boxing are looking at. So I don't know, mate, to be honest with you. I know Mark, my own manager, is on the show the end of November. So that there looks probably more suitable for myself. And then if I get the win here, the 24th, I really do want to fight for a BEI Celtic title next. So it could be massive for me. Get the win here and then fight for my first title the end of November and be Celtic champion for Christmas. Yeah. That's the goal, like, definitely.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much, mate, for coming on. Great
legend, bro.
See you later.
Good man, big son. Good man, bro. Cheers, mate. Thank you.